What's good, YouTube? You already know it's BR the CEO, and I'm back with another video. And as y'all know, I barely pick up this camera. But with that being said, I'm always working. I've been building something crazy for the last, feel like month and a half. As y'all know, as y'all can see, I got my glasses on, so you know it's serious when they got the glasses on. I've been working on a bunch of webinars, a bunch of systems. I've been hiring a lot of people as well, y'all. So y'all gotta bear with me on this YouTube, man. I'm not just like one of those course sellers that be on the internet just selling courses and always on social media. That's not me. I'm actually deep into building my credit business, deep into building my rental car business. So with that being said, today I'm going to go ahead and put together some content for y'all inside of the rental car business, right? So we got a new C8. It's not being delivered until tomorrow, so that's going to be inside of this vlog. I'm going to just pick up the camera, take y'all on my day today. I got to go shoot some VSLs for my website. 2 different websites, because like I said, I'm building a webinar. It's a webinar and then my ads funnel that we're running ads to for the funding / credit agency. So I'm gonna take y'all along with me, and today should be a full experience with a 7-figure entrepreneur. And with that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next clip. I didn't even notice when I started the vlog that I keep that file on me, but no, I'm just playing. I didn't even notice. When I picked up the vlog, like when I first started it, I didn't even have my hold on. Y'all can't, you need a code to start this one. But I didn't even notice I didn't have the mic on here, so I got the mic on here because y'all know I haven't vlogged in a minute. I've just been shooting ads and stuff with this camera. So I'm about to go to the warehouse, like the exotic warehouse. Young boy got enough money, we need to cut that down. He don't need no promo, but I'm about to go to the warehouse, shoot some ads, shoot some video content. Of course, I'm vlogging too, so y'all look at the vlog. I wish we had the McLaren. I tried to get the McLaren so we could race like the McLaren in the Trackhawk, but the McLaren is rented. I think it come back tomorrow, and then Wednesday we'll shoot some more content with some more of the cars so y'all can actually see, you know, the Trackhawk up against other fast cars. I did do the Z06 video, so if y'all didn't see the Z06 video, Trackhawk versus the Z06, y'all go see that video. We about to head over. Hopefully it don't start raining. Look like it's about to start raining, but I'll catch y'all whenever we get to the warehouse. I don't even know, bro. So how much is the G-Wagon? I mean, how much is the GLE?
75, 81 out the door.
75K. You need to put half down.
81 out the door.
So you're saying you might as well take that down payment and put it on the G-Wagon, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you know.
If y'all want the G-Wagon too, we can make it happen.
Okay.
But yeah, this GLE first. Let's talk about the GLE first for sure.
All right, bet.
All right. Yeah.
All right, y'all. So as you can see, little baby got enough money too, but he don't need no promo. But as y'all can see, y'all, that's how I get clients. Like, that's one of my credit clients. Like, look, I'll show y'all. That's literally one of my credit clients that it says platinum package. That's one of my platinum package clients. We basically repair the credit, get them approved for a vehicle, and then add the vehicle onto the fleet. So he's saying like he can put, you know, the money down to get the vehicle, which obviously it'll make sense because we run a rental car business. So he would get a car, put a car on the fleet, and then I actually run these businesses. Like, I don't just sell courses, I don't just sell mentorships and don't really run my business. Like, we actually run these businesses. So with the numbers that we have on the current cars, I'm able to duplicate those cars and get the same cars, you know, because we already have the numbers on the car. So it only makes sense to get more of the same cars that's already printing money. So it's just like double down on that. So when I say double down on it, I'm saying like, if we got 2 black GLEs, we're gonna get 2 white GLEs. If we got 1 black G-Wagon, we're gonna get a white G-Wagon. You see what I'm saying? Because those cars are already printing money and we already barely see those cars. So that's really what you want to double down on in the rental car space. That's why I always preach to y'all, like, the GLEs and the G-Wagons. Like, Mercedes as a brand is gonna sell itself. All right, y'all, so I'm posting an Instagram reel, right? I mean, not a reel, but a story. I stopped doing mentorships for a minute because I feel like with mentorships, a lot of people get the information, but they don't do anything with it. And then they'll turn around and be like, oh, I didn't learn this, I didn't do that, or you didn't teach this or that. And then I'll go to the school community and see how far you got into just the school community alone, which isn't even part of the one-on-one mentorship, but you get the school community just because you buy the one-on-one mentorship. So that's like a plus that you get. And I'll go in the school community and it'd be like last active 30 days ago when they just joined 30 days ago. So it's just mind-blowing, bro. And it was like real stressful running a mentorship. And it was just, you know, I'll get people that get crazy results, and then it'd be students that's like complaining, and I'm like, this person's over here is doing 6 figures while you're over here complaining, and y'all have damn near been in the same mentorship for I don't know how long, and it's one-on-one. So I stopped doing mentorships for a minute, so I just started back doing mentorships. It's only 6 months. We're gonna see how it go. I'm just making a story post right now and see how that go. And I don't know, man, I guess I have to do like follow-up calls and stuff like that, because it's really, the mentorship is set up to where you schedule your own times and stuff like that to talk to me. You schedule your time, the calls are about an hour. I give you a blueprint of like things to do, and people usually don't even schedule calls with me, and then those are the people that complain, like the ones that don't schedule calls, the students who don't have discipline. Those are the type of people that are complaining. So if you're serious, you definitely gonna see results.
Yeah, I'm shooting back, start 23 or 4 with that. Bitch, this a demon, it's never see the day that I would have to use to scale them up.
Shit pop.
How you coming with a lot of money?
So I around with all them Drakes, let me take the make it. Ain't you like in my way to make it? But I ain't got nothing to say. Started saying she need.
Oh no, you gon' see about 20 niggas right behind me, and they all on Instagram.
You better shoot till you can't shoot no more.
Bro, I'm supposed to be doing ads and all this content and stuff, and I forgot my mics at home. So we might have to go to Best Buy and buy some whole new mics because I really need it. And we're supposed to be going to BAM. We're going to BAM apartment to shoot these ads and these VSLs and stuff for the videos and stuff that I was telling y'all about, like the new website, the new funnels, the webinar. I gotta shoot new videos for all of that stuff. I really needed those mics. I don't even know how I forgot them, but hey, we about to be at the warehouse, and I'm gonna check in my backpack and see if I got them. And even if I do got them, they probably not even charged, because them shits be running out of charge like that. Every time you use them, it's empty on the batteries. So we're gonna see, y'all. I might even need some backups anyways, regardless. So we're gonna see, man. I don't even know. We got pigeons and shit flying under the bridge. Oh God, them hoes dirty. A dirty pigeon ass nigga. Ah! And I got a leak on this track called, like it said an evaporation leak or some shit. It says it's a small leak. I think that should be running my gas down. I don't know if I'm tweaking. Drink hella gas, so I don't need that to be going on. That's not the wave, that's not the move. So we're gonna try to fix that sometimes this week. I just don't like not having my track hawk. Like, nigga be stressing when I don't got the track hawk. Nigga really be stressing. It's like how y'all be on vapes and shit. I be on that track hawk, you know? It's like a need, like you need it, you know? Like you need it. You fiending for it. Bro, yesterday, y'all, I was in the gym. What happened? Oh, I was in the gym, right? Yeah, we need that coffee too. I was in the gym, right? And I'm doing back. I'm working out back, no diddy. But I'm hitting that bit. Hitting back, right? I look on the ground, I see like a red vape, bro. It got metallics and all. It's red candy paint. I'm talking about candy paint. Mind y'all, we in Houston. So I'm like, I thought about posting on my story, but I was thinking like how many people actually follow me, and people really be like knowing me from that gym real heavy. So I'm like, nah, let me not post that because somebody might get offended. But bro, a vape in the gym, bro? A vape in the gym, nasty work. Like, come on, bro. I'm like, a vape, bro? My bad. I gotta focus. I'm like, a vape in the gym is nasty work, bro. Like, I don't get that. Y'all trying to be healthy, but smoking vapes in the gym. And then I walk in the restroom. It smell like straight weed, nigga. So I'm like, bro,
niggas really be smoking in the gym? Like, y'all be hitting it that hard to where y'all gotta go to the restroom in the middle of y'all workout and hit a vape? Oh, shit. Damn. See, I need to just stop talking about people. That shit don't make no sense. Look at them niggas. Long face ass. We were doing a video with like a Range Rover, but the Range Rover is getting trackers. Instead, we might go get these mics, go see if we got these mics. If not, we're gonna head to Best Buy and get the mics. And we're just gonna do videos with probably one of the Lamb trucks, like yours versus Trackhawk or something like that. We'll see. And it's about to rain, so that's kind of messing up everything. It's like it's summertime and it's raining. It don't make sense, but we're gonna see where this day leads us. I'm gonna low-key probably just make some ads in the back of one of the cars or the Trackhawk or whatever. Just shoot some ads, find out what we're gonna do with these mics, and go from there. All right, auntie. All right, y'all, so I told y'all that basically I have to talk to the team and see if the GLE will work or G-Wagon. And the G-Wagon is a no-go because the numbers on the G-Wagon just not good enough. So it's like a 1-day use, 2-day use, 3-day use, but we want to do long-term. We need cars that's going to go year-round. We need cars that's going to rent in the cold season and the hot season all year round. So we just probably going to go towards the GLE because, like I said, we already have a lot of these cars. So it's kind of pointless of getting multiple of the same car, especially like a G-Wagon, because a G-Wagon is not cheap. That's a very expensive car. And a GLE, this car dirty as fuck. A GLE is more practical. It's more like a daily car, so it's easier to get people in, and it's easier to get people in for like a monthly, weekly, you know, longer term trips. That's what we need. We want income. We're not looking for the 2-3 day rentals, the 1-day rentals. It's not worth it, because even during those time frames, like, people still correct those cars. So it's kind of like it's a big risk whenever you're giving somebody a Lamborghini Urus for like a day. It's just not worth it. So I guess I'm gonna make these videos before it start raining, and then I'm waiting on a broker to get here. So whenever this broker get here, he kind of new. I met him at the gym. Y'all gonna see him, and I'm gonna stop talking y'all ears off, and we're gonna go ahead and start shooting these videos. Say, hey, you going? Rolling. It's going. All right, y'all, so look, I didn't even show y'all. Well, I probably did. It's been a minute since I've been on YouTube. The F1 bumper. The F1 bumper, yay. What that mean? Hard. That mean hard. For y'all slow niggas in the chat. As you can see, like, this exhaust is off compared to that one. So for some reason, I think the company which is my paint and body shop, put my back bumper on here, but I think they kind of shifted my exhaust to where the exhaust doesn't fit inside of the back bumper. So I'm gonna have to get new exhaust tips, which I was gonna do anyways, and just get them altered to where it actually fits. I'm thinking like some carbon fiber. What the fuck is bro doing? What the hell is this nigga doing? What? So I'm gonna have to get some carbon fiber exhaust fitted to actually fit this bumper, because I love this bumper. That light actually lights up. It's not just there for show. I'm gonna go ahead and see what we can do, because look, if y'all look at this, it's moving. It's not supposed to do that, and it's not gonna fall off because I tried to yank it off and it's not coming off. So I know it's not gonna fall off, but if it do, I'm not tripping. And if y'all didn't know, bro, these exhaust tips literally cost $500. OEM Trackhawk exhaust is like $400 or $500. Because I looked it up in case my shit fell off, I was like, okay, what's the price? CEO not paying that, so I guess I'm gonna just be driving around with no exhaust if it does fall off. But it is what it is. Nigga recording. All right, look. Hold on. Let's show them whole ass nigga the new watch. It's going?
Yeah.
Rolling. Yeah. Also, I didn't even do a video on my new watch. It's an ombre dial. I don't know what the name is. all I know is the price. You hear me? So that's basically that. I did get a new Rolex. It did cost a pretty penny. And if y'all didn't know, you can finance a watch too. A lot of y'all don't even know that. So your credit bad, you can't finance a watch. Your credit good, you can finance a watch. But this is my new watch, my new timepiece, my first timepiece, my first trophy. Well, actually, I got the Cartier too, but the Cartier is like, it's diamonds. So diamonds don't hit harder than the Prezi, right? It's just, you know, they kind of burnt the diamonds out. So I really don't care for that watch anymore. If you want it, I'll give it to you for free. Just hit my DMs on Instagram at BR2CEO and I'll give you a free Rolex. I mean, a free Cartier, bust down, skeleton, all that. No moissanite. I know y'all niggas like moissanite, but yeah, it's that over here. It's structured. All right, so enough yapping. Time to do this work, man. I'll be on here bullshitting. So we're gonna put some work in, man. The assets part, of course, which is the cars. Look inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. That blue one is, of course, the Perf, and then you got the regular S over there. But like I said, most of the cars are pretty much coming back tomorrow. People usually keep them until like Monday, which is today, and then return on the returning days. But yeah, it's pretty much it. Usually people do like video shoots, photo shoots in here, stuff like that. But yeah, my side of the business is more so like the lower end luxury cars, like the GLEs and GTs. That's who they send their clients to for like lower end cars. Or like more daily practical cars is like what I handle. And yeah, I get all of those clients. Like I just had a call with a client. I was telling you, like with the GLE, the G-Wagon, he's like a credit repair client. So I'll repair somebody's credit. Once their credit is repaired, I get them funded. And then once they're funded, they can use that for a down payment, or they can use that to do whatever they want to do. Of course, it's like 0 to 12 months, no interest on those credit cards. And then that's pretty much it. It's hot as fuck in here. God damn. I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably just finna go to BAM shit. Cause we were supposed to do a video with a Range Rover, but he's not here. I didn't even know this car was like. But yeah, at least you were able to see. Yeah. You know what's going on. Sometimes it even get full to where cars are just like all out here. Yeah. But these are my business partners. Well, some of them. And then, of course, I don't know if you know AB. AB's the other business partner. You haven't met him. No, I haven't met him. Yeah. Look at this view. Look at this view. Track off. With the orange. Shit, yeah. God. See, the Trackhawk fit. Like, the Trackhawk, that shit is damn near an exotic. Even though the price isn't there, it's still like fit with the exotics. If you ask me, that shit will look way more aggressive than a yours. What you think? Which one look more aggressive?
Looks more aggressive.
And then it's a muscle car too.
Trackhawk looks more aggressive. Obviously, the Urus looks more exotic.
Yeah. Nah, the Urus definitely is more exotic.
Trackhawk will walk it though.
Do you think we should launch it? You want to do a launch?
I think we should.
All right, bet. We're gonna do a launch. We're gonna hop in a car and see if we can find a road to launch it. We're gonna launch it, and then we're just gonna leave, bro. Cause I don't know how long the tracker is gonna take. Cause we got a new Range Rover, but he took it to get a tracker. So we're just gonna hop in this, launch it, and you're gonna get it from the outside. I've never even heard my car from the outside. So not even on camera. I've heard it from the inside, obviously, but it's a little bit different from the outside. But yeah, we're gonna see what they be talking about. Had that motherfucker twerk right quick. You know what I'm saying? Alright, auntie. It's supposed to be like, we did a video with like the Z06 versus the Trackhawk, like the C8 Z06.
Oh,
yeah, and it's crazy because these are the same color. The Z06 is actually blue. This vlog is, I'm telling y'all, it's supposed to be 720S versus Trackhawk. The Trackhawk, I feel like it's gonna win off the line because
I think so.
It's not really, it's not really many cars that can fuck with a Trackhawk off the line, honestly. So we probably about to do this launch as soon as they get back. Nigga told me 15 minutes. It been about 30. Whatever you put your energy into, that's what's gonna grow. So if you put your energy into mentorships, and you got this credit business, rental car business over here, and all of your energy is going towards one business, which is mentorships, your real businesses aren't gonna grow. Or if you put all your energy into one business or into the real business, your mentorships isn't gonna grow, which I don't mind the mentorships not growing. That's like, that's side income. That's like not even long term. So I don't really pay attention to mentorships until I have serviced my current students, and then I'll move forward to, you know, get more students. But I don't really prioritize it. A lot of people do though. Like, that's a lot of people's business. It's just mentorships. Yeah. Like, a lot of people just be faking the rental car business, or it's a lot of cap out here.
That's the questionable part. It's like you see people pushing the mentorship like it's their main income.
Yeah.
And then you question like what the quality of it is. Mm-hmm. You see it every single time.
Alright, y'all, so as y'all see, like, my whole business model is based around credit. If your credit is not good, yes, you can use your own money. And people tell me all the time, I got enough money to buy whatever I need, whether it's a car or whatever. That's not the point. I get so many people saying, oh, well, I don't need credit. I don't have to finance stuff. Once again, that's not the point. The point is you literally can borrow money instead of using your own money. That's the point. Stop using your money that you work for, that you earn, and putting it into an asset. First off, any asset, anything you buy to make money or that you plan on making money with, is not guaranteed to make you money. So you can buy a car, and I'm just being transparent. You can buy a car and it can get totaled. Now, God forbid the insurance, you know, doesn't work. But if the insurance doesn't work, you lost your money on the car that you bought instead of using your credit. It was that simple, because you wanted to be ignorant and be like, oh, I could just buy it in cash, or oh, I could buy that in cash, I could buy this in cash. It's been so many times to where I've either invested into something and it didn't go right, or I bought something it didn't go right, and I had to backdoor and repair my credit because I made a bad investment. That happens all the time, right? When it comes to business, like, not every business venture goes right. So y'all have to really understand that it's not always about being able to afford something. Especially, like, a lot of people would be so cocky and be like, oh, I'm gonna just pay for it out of pocket. Again, that's not the point. The point is, you have to understand that it's all leverage. You have to use somebody else's money. You have to use the bank's money, especially when you live in the United States and they're just giving it to you for free just because you own a business. That's how the government thrives. That's how the government grows, is by having businesses providing services to other people, you know, that can help the economy flourish, right? So the bank will literally give you 100,000, 200,000 at 0% interest. That's another thing. You're not just borrowing money. You're borrowing money for completely free for a whole year. So if you have 100K sitting in the bank and you want to buy a car, yeah, you can buy the car. But why buy the car when you can finance it, you know, and rent it out? Instead of buying it cash, you could just finance it, and the down payment could be your funding. Or if you're buying a real estate property, your down payment can be the funding that you have 0% interest on for a whole year, instead of using the money out of your pocket. It just doesn't make sense. It's a lot smarter when you can just keep the money inside of your bank account instead of using your own money. Just use the bank's money. I don't know, it's just something I don't understand about how people operate. I feel like people just be trying to be cocky, like, oh, I could buy that. Not cocky, but like flex, because I got money too. So it's like, you're not really finna just flex on me. But it's just like certain people, just when I provide that service, or like when I tell a business owner, bro, you could just finance that instead of buying it outright, and you literally have no interest on it. They're like, oh, I could buy that cash, I could buy that right now. Not the point, homie. So yeah, y'all understand, in order to get a good credit report, basically I would say you need 5 accounts, 5 primary accounts, at least 5 to 10 years of history. Of course, you can get that with a trade line. And once you have 5 years to 10 years of history, plus the age that you need on the credit, or I just said the age. What am I talking about? Nigga just talk. Hey bro. Hey bro. I gotta put y'all on. This shit be having a nigga mind running. I ain't gonna lie. But like I was saying, you basically need 5 accounts, 5 to 10 years of history. Of course, you can get that with a trade line or rent reporters, right? Once you get those with rent reporters or get your trade lines, you get the history, you got the age. Now you need the certain amount of accounts. Some people already have the amount of accounts, but once you have that, you can come straight in and then start getting funded. It's very easy. Like, people think it's harder than what it really is. It's not that hard. That's why you have funded brokers like myself. I do the hard work. All you need to do is just bring your credit report, 5 accounts. Even if you don't have 5 accounts, I can help you get to 5 accounts. Even if you don't have the history, I can get you to that history and then move forward with funding. That's what we take a broker fee. Because some people, I ain't gonna lie, some people try to go and do the funding themselves. They come back with $10,000. I ain't gonna lie, homie. You're not doing nothing with 10 bands, bro. Only thing you getting with 10 bands is probably a Build-A-Bear or something. That's about all you gonna get. I'm not gonna lie to you. So you might as well leave the little 10 bands, the little 15, 20 bands alone, and go ahead and come get you some big dog funding, 100,000, 200,000, because we sit you in front of real reps. Like, it's actual bank reps that we put you in front of. It's not just the online portal. If y'all don't know, the online portal is ran by it's like a software. So it has data points. If you don't miss a certain data point, it's gonna keep putting you lower and lower down the approval list. So either you get declined or you get 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 at most if you have a credit union. But if you don't, you're not gonna get approved for much but a teddy bear. I ain't gonna lie. So with that being said, stop being stingy. Go ahead and pay your 10% so we can get you the best offers that you need for your business. And of course, with that funding, you can grow your business with, you can hire employees, you can hire a team, you can build a system, you can pay a mentor to learn something. Like I said, you have a whole year to return on your investment. If you can't return on investment within a year, let's say if you even spend $10,000, $20,000, if you can't return the investment in a year, then 9 times out of 10, you're just not working hard enough. It's that simple. A lot of people think that just because they get a mentor, that the work is going to be done by the mentor. That's a whole nother story. A lot of people join a mentorship and think the mentor will do all the work, or they'll wait and talk to the mentor to do the work, you know. So y'all gotta really be, if you're gonna be an entrepreneur, you gotta be a dog and really put in the work and go do the work yourself after you get the information from the mentor or from the coaching program or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with buying coaching programs or mentorships. That's how you get to the next level. How else are you gonna get the information? It's not on YouTube, so you might as well go ahead and, they got some shit going on over there. They got some shit going on, bro. It's always something going on in Houston. This what that viral video was yesterday, and the other one where the lady was sitting in the freeway. So yeah, y'all, there's nothing wrong with buying courses and doing all that type of stuff. Just make sure that you put in the work behind it. Even if you don't learn anything from the mentorship, which honestly, in my opinion, if you're buying it, that's not true, because obviously the person that you bought the course from has some type of value for you to even buy the course. So, but even if you didn't, now you know not to deal with that mentor no more. It's just that simple, and move on to the next person. And then compound all of the information that you learn from all of your mentors and all of your coaches and put it into yourself. That's what I did. I basically learned from all of these mentors and put it into myself and add my own twist to it, and I be myself. Like, you just have to be yourself, and that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm done yapping until we get to the apartment. Drive by my problem. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If I owned a restaurant, bro, answer this in the comments. If you owned a restaurant, right, would you hire a fat person? Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If I ever own a restaurant, I'm not hiring no fat person. Like, bro, you about to be eating up all the food I ordered, nigga. I got the food for wholesale and you eating my shit for free. That bird ain't gonna fly.
Actually, no, that takes me to go down.
I bet. Alright, y'all, so right now I'm just looking for somewhere to do this VSL. I gotta do this video. Like I was saying, for the website and for what else? Damn, music loud as shit. They got a little lake down there. Oh bro. They got some shit going on. They in canoes, nigga. In that little ass lake. Alright, I'm just trying to find like a good angle. Might have to go over here and shoot. Have to take one of these chairs. You think this good?
Even if you do it right here.
Actually,
Unless you don't want that background.
alright y'all, so I'm about to change the lens, put the camera up and kind of get what's a good view, because I really need this background to look good, because it's gonna be like on the front end page of my calendar and stuff when I make my ads and start doing my ads. This is going to be the video that people will see whenever they land on my ad page and stuff like that. So I really need it to be a good background that's really going to capture attention and get people to listen to the video. So I'm giving y'all all the behind the scenes of a 7-figure entrepreneur and showing y'all really what's going on the back end and stuff that you have to do in order to make even a little bit of money. All right, y'all, so right now we are finishing up the process of making this VSL. I wasn't able to get everything that I wanted simply because the lighting is like, as y'all can see, the lighting is terrible. And the light that I brought is like, hold on, let me fix this. The light that I brought is completely dead. And I know I charged it before, but it's like a glitch inside the light that's not letting me fully use the light. And the battery is saying that it's full even though it's not full, so it's like a weird glitch going on with my light. But I got a little stuff done, so I'm gonna have to come back to a different apartment. As y'all know, I live in a house, so you don't get like the high-rise background and like the decent background that I need to do what I need to do with the videos and stuff like that. But it's cool because I could just use a different apartment or just wait till the lighting is better outside, because it's about to start raining and I was not expecting it to start raining. So with that being said, I'm about to head back to the crib.